purposely invite the rock and roll element into our community?
Well, what's wrong with a little entertainment?
Entertainment is fine, but this... You know, we have lots of big acts that come through here. Ice Capades, Tiny Toons, Kenny G.
Kenny G.
Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones.
Right on, this is New Music Society Part 3, and I'm back with my co-hosts Nolan and Catherine from the Mad Andersons. So, this part we're going to get to, the first song we're going to get to is a song by a female artist called Cecilia G, and this one's called Passion Provider. Dig this.
You said you loved me, but it didn't. Oh no, it didn't show at all. You said you never, oh no, you never felt this way before. I gave you all of me beyond moderation. In return,
You know, that was a great tune. That was a CLG with Passion Provider, and a very cool one. We heard a new track by her last week called "The Witches in Me," and this one just a really cool kind of sounds like kind of 40s 50 with the vocals and the lyrics and the kind of production of it. It sounds really cool. I really enjoyed this one.
I did too, and again, you know, I love that we're getting so many really inventive and I have to say quirky somewhat in a good way.
Yeah.
Female vocalists, just great vocals. It's so retro. Nolan was actually saying off mic that it sort of has the same production qualities as Petula Clark from the 60s. It has that same kind of feel to it a little bit. But yeah, she's really good.
Good point.
Very, very interesting, very fun stuff.
Yeah.
Good point, Nolan, because, you know, last thing that the show is all about is discovering new artists, and just one thing I've said many times is I love the new kind of, it's been heavy influenced female vocalists in the past, like, almost a year now, and it's been very exciting to see what they can do because they can do so much, and I very, very much appreciate it because you don't hear too much, but scene here, you hear tons, which is awesome. So it's good, and hats off to them for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
So next up, we're discussing this briefly off air. I'm not sure if you've heard the song before. This is a new one by the Gypsy Ghosts, and not the new album yet, which will be out next month, maybe less. Hopefully, fingers crossed, and we'll have it on there. But the song's off their Bird Language EP. This song's called Crash and Burn. Dig this.
Backwards, so nothing will ever happen. Open your soul, let it flow. Things will come and things will go, but nothing is impossible. Open your soul, let it grow. Live for the day, carry your own weight. Keep what you take, I don't need it anyway. I just hope you learn when it's your turn to crash and burn. Crash and burn. Gifts and curses both been given from the gods into the living. Feel grow out of control. What's the purpose of religion? Who decides what's proper living? How does one know what to feed the soul? Live for the day, carry your own weight. Keep what you take, I don't need it anyway. I just hope you learn when it is your turn to crash and burn. Crash and burn. Gifts and curses both been given from the gods unto the living. Feel it grow out of control. What's the purpose of religion? Who decides what's proper living? How does one know what to feed the soul? Live for the day, carry your own weight. Keep what you take, I don't need it anyway. I just hope you learn when it is your turn to crash and
Right on, that was the Gypsy Ghost, and that was Crash and Burn off their Bird Language EP. They have a new song, well, a new album coming out, pretty much set for the end of November, hopefully. And I did have them on about a few weeks ago for an interview, in-house interview. I had Andy and Patrick on. Andy is their lead singer, and Patrick is their guitarist. And guys, you have no idea what's coming. It's going to be a great, great album, and I can't wait to play it on the show and have them back on and talk about it, because these guys are very, very special, to say the least.
I would agree. I can't wait to hear it. This song is, I'm sitting here kind of speechless. Also, there's so much going on in it. It is so intricate, and music like this can sometimes sort of sound a little messy, if you know what I mean. There are just so many things going on, but they keep it so well under control. It's so tight, and really some really interesting stuff going on there.
I love the mood that they create, and I mean they've got a sound. They know what it is. They know how to create it. Very high level musicianship there. I love the breakdown in the middle with the guitar solos, kind of panning from side to side and answering one another. Really a wonderful, wonderful piece of music. Well,
the next few weeks I'll have a few surprises for you, and it's gonna be a few songs off their very first EP, and it's just as good as the Bird Language EP. And trust me, you guys will really, really like it. So, and it's just one of those things that I know I'm very excited, because, like I said, I've heard bits and pieces of the new album, and once it comes out, you guys are gonna really, really like it, because they've put a lot of hard work into it, and they've done wonders with it, and it's such a evolution and such a huge step from other EPs, and not something we'll be disappointed with. So next up, we're gonna play a song by a band called After Midnight. The song's called Scales. Dig this.
No more secrecy. That's a commitment I make to you as president. We can do it together.